Hi guys, this is Coding with Gautam, and today we're going to look at an app that we built using Next.js, Vercel, Supabase, Perplexity, Gemini, and TypeScript. So without any further ado, let's dive in. So quickly, the front page was almost all vibe coded. It worked out pretty well. We used React, Next.js, and TypeScript to get this glassy look, this nice text, and these boxes. So the sign-in provider, it's automatically done. Session is verified by Supabase. And the app is called LandR. LandR is the AI career platform. So what it does is you can go to your projects, you can start a company. So if I want to apply for a Google senior engineer and I'm planning my status and the industry I want to go into is the artificial intelligence, I put in the job description, the company website, and the job URL. And these are the active projects. We already have the Google senior engineer open. So then we go to the resume optimizer. So what you can do is it can optimize your resume. So let me just find the job description real quick. So Google senior engineer job description. Then we copy that, paste that in. Next time when we click optimize resume, it's going to optimize the resume for ATS, which is the keywords. So it extracts keywords from the job description and then it matches them with your resume. So here are the keywords which I should include in my resume, which are technical leadership, software. And here is the PDF export, which is also another feature where you can take this, download it, print it, etc. So here you have the AI, data analysis, system design, complex technical projects, problem solving, innovation, high quality code. These are all the keywords that I should include in my resume. That's the ATS score. So then you have the cover letter. It does the same thing. It auto generates cover letters. Then you have the company report where it takes my strengths from my resume and then it takes the job description and then it creates a report on how well I fit within the company. So it's a 68% overall. So the strengths are analytical, collaborative, and excel at communication, and that I need deeper industry context. Of course, it's a senior engineer at Google, and I'm a high schooler, so they don't really click. So then we have the strategic plan, which is essentially really good. So strategic plans take a few minutes to generate, so we'll just look at one that's already created. So what it does is, in the new realm of hiring, it doesn't really matter if you have a resume or a cover letter. It matters that you have a strategic plan in a sense. It matters you tell the company, I'm going to do X, Y, Z when I come into the company. In 3 months, I'll show you this results. In 9 months, I'll show you these results. And in a year, I'll show you these. So here is just, first we have the strategy that you're presuming. Then we have the market and company intelligence. Then you have the 90-day foundation. So week 1 and week 2, we'll dive into the job. We'll get ready. Weeks 3 and 4, we'll work on the coding. And then AI ML, we'll build ML projects. Then we will do system sticking and improved AI. We'll learn big O. Then we'll have a small generative AI or LLM powered tool we can ship. And then we'll develop our engineering habits. And then in the 6 months, we'll have solved 200 to 300 problems. We will have a data heavy project, one NLP app, one vision app, and etc. So it also caters to your resume. So as you can see, it caters into my past experience. And it also builds narratives that I can use for future applications, again, based on my past experience. So then we have the slide builder. So the slide builder is that essentially you can build a pitch deck for yourself. So here we go, Google Senior Engineer. We have our random strategic plan, neon, interglass, and then we have our extracted text, and then we build the slides. So the slides are building right now. And what it does is it takes Perplexity and it takes Gemini and then it uses both of the AIs, Perplexity for text, Gemini for visuals, and then it combines both in an output. So then it builds slides And we're still working on this feature. It's going to take JSON, and then it has the titles, it has the text. It's just that we need to format it and make sure that this slide is duplicated and understands sectioning. Then we have the outreach feature. The outreach feature is essentially one of the biggest features that we built. It can scrape the internet for contacts that fit my education, fit the role I want to go to. So if I want to Google senior engineers, it will find senior engineers that I can contact and try to get a good recommendation letter with. So here we have this person named Frankie Patterson. It takes us to a verified LinkedIn profile who is the director of recruiting at Google. So I can talk with him, get a recommendation. I can also go to this other person, Brooke Leakham, again, a recruiting manager. So I can find people I can target to get my job faster. And then I can also draft an email. It can pull everything. It's just simple, again, Perplexity. And then we have the coach, career coaches. You can add your students. And yeah, you can add your students. And you can make sure that this is essentially a Google Classroom where they can optimize their own resumes, create company reports, find the best job for them, and make sure that they land it with LandR. So this is the first update of the Career OS LandR. We're gonna probably launch with more refined and more accurate features in the next month. So stay tuned on the journey.